to be or not to be? That, indeed, is the question. Now, here we are. 18 people in here already? Jeez. Hello, hello, hello. Let me pop out chat and set this up so that you can see the chat. That's a little baby chat. We can make it a little bigger. Nice. Okay. Hello. Welcome back, everybody, to another dicondissectional production. All right. Now. Hi, everybody. Hi. Sorry I did not interact much with the chat. Well, really at all with the chat in the previous stream, which was more of a performance piece that I wrote. So yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed, or at least thought was interesting, the thing that I put together. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch that and joining me for the after show chatting. Now, just to be clear, I am going to go back and look at the comments under the last stream. I'm going to go back and I'm going to read what you guys were saying. There were two donations. I think Damien and Justin. I might not be entirely correct on that. I'm going to check. I think so. And huge thank you to both of you guys and to everybody else for joining. Let's see some comments. How are you guys feeling tonight? Doing all right? Yeah. Yeah, to those of you who missed the other one, it's different than anything I've done before, and if you like, I guess I could call it a production of some kind. If you like, I don't even know what to describe it as. I wasn't really interacting with the chat. It was more like a live, planned performance piece that I created, and you can watch it back if you want to. No one needs to do that, but if anyone missed it and wants to see it, you can. And yeah. So anyway, glad you're doing great. All right. Hey, Carol, Sam, Dave King, Richard. Last I have somewhere to be at 7, but I will watch later. Okay. You're welcome. Well deserved. Thank you, Damien. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Damien. Wow. Yeah, I appreciate the support. I've been seeing you guys commenting on some of my videos on my other YouTube channel, which is more of an artistic outlet than this one is, for the most part. Yeah. Yay! I'm glad you guys liked it. We'll try and catch it later. Cool. Oh boy. All right. I think this stream is just gonna be kind of us. I mean, I might play a song or two, but for the most part, I'm just gonna chill for a minute and talk with you guys. Haven't really spoken to the community in a minute here, because I've been super busy lately. With both planning the last stream was something that's added another layer to what I already normally am busy doing, but also more school and just more stuff in general. Let's see, Gem and Kawhi Man. The live stream was cool and unsettling. Okay, guitar is getting fantastic. Thank you so much. Voice is in Ian Anderson's general vocal range. Cool. All right, that's fun. I have heard that a couple of times. Yeah. Yeah, at the beginning, yeah. I'm actually pretty proud of it. I think it went pretty well. Hey, Firebird, welcome. Yo. I think it went pretty well for my first time trying to do something like that, I guess. Yeah, let me see. I actually tweeted out, I am an artist. Please, God, forgive me. And there's one comment under that. And the comment is still trying to figure out if the thing with your mom was real or staged. And I just want to say right now, I almost feel like I shouldn't say, but I'm going to anyway. And it was completely just kidding. No, it was staged. It was planned. She did awesome, and it worked well with the context of what I was trying to do and the points I was trying to make. The stream was not, like I said at the beginning, the story that I was trying to convey, or the narrative, was more metaphorical. It wasn't very literal. A lot of it was, there was a lot of different layers, I guess. Did you guys, actually, let me ask you a couple questions, if you will. Take this quick survey of sorts. What type of, did you, like, I'm trying to figure out if what I was trying to convey came across. What type of themes did you glean from the video I made? Was there hope at the end of it? Was there a discernible structure to it? Was it, like you said, unsettling? Did that work? Because I was attempting to make it at least a little bit unsettling. What did y'all think of the vocal effects? I still don't really know exactly what they sound like. I just really like them. Wait, I think I can hear. Hello? Can I hear it? Yes, I can. Okay, wait. Let me turn on reverb for a second. Whoa. Okay. And those effects, they worked, right? Like, you guys could hear them. Let's see. What do we got? Guitar and playing were great. Originals were intense. Cool, cool. Wow, really? Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. I did not. I tried to, at the beginning of the thing, I tried to say that it was not like, not all of it. In fact, not a ton of it was like exact reality. I'm like afraid of something like that happening. It was drawn from my own like fears or insecurities or thoughts that I've had, and it's kind of like a thing that's forcing me to grow rapidly, and it was a thing that kind of was supposed to pull me out of the hole that art is dead kind of put you into. It was like, so art is dead, and I don't want to be an artist, and everything's, because I've had those thoughts before too. And then this like very urgent thing happens, which makes me like reevaluate that, and it's like, you know what? This desperation is gonna force me to become a better artist and probably a better person as well. Through hard times is the most growth and all of that stuff. Yeah. Okay, your mom needs an award for best actress in a supporting role. Yes, she does. She actually was hesitant to do it, and I'm really glad that she did. Thank you, Mom, so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm glad that it at least it kind of worked. So that's cool. Do you like the struts? Let's see. Yes, you can hear the effects. The most impact on me was when they stopped, like slamming into the brick wall of reality. Theme, self-doubt, uncertainty of what lies ahead, sacrifices involved in being an artist, dealing with impending adulthood, trying to understand one's self. Yes. Yes. Got the feeling from it that you were kind of scared to turn 18 and the things that come being an adult, but at the end it will be a learning experience. Yes, indeed. That is the point. Because what I said is actually true. I process things best when I like write about them and analyze them and kind of put them into like this weird, I don't know, metaphorical context to help me like better understand it. So I'm kind of doing that for myself with a lot of the things that I write or make, the music that I make and all that. Yeah. A little later I'm going to go through the live stream and I'm going to upload a thing where it like shows which songs were covers and which were originals and who the covers were by. I think we did multiple Bo Burnham songs. That was fun. Nothing wrong with being an artist and having backup plans or other options. Oh, yes, that is very, very true. Yeah, I'm glad that the effects worked. I was so excited when I found out that like would work, because I've had this this software that I used for that for a little while, but it I did not know that it would work like if I routed it into OBS, and it did. So super cool. You just turned 18 here in Switzerland. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got a feeling of teenage and existential angst. Very moving. Yep. Teenage angst. That's what I know, man. Typical teenager here. Yeah, it was fun to make. I'm glad I did it. I was kind of like a little bit hesitant to do this and wanted to like censor parts of it. I actually already did. The original full length of it was around like 3 hours in length, a little less than 3 hours, like projected amount of time it was supposed to take. And I just cut it down to a kind of loose 3-act structure to help me, I don't know, categorize it better and kind of keep track of when the ups and downs should be. And yeah, it was fun. I like how you alter between different effects, didn't stick to just one. Yes, yes, yes. And there's a bunch more. I'm not, a lot of them were like, a lot of them have different ways of working though. Like, I'm not sure how I would use a few of them, so just, I'll experiment with it more. I've had this software for a minute now. It's only thanks to you guys that I was able to afford it. It was like $150, which is not bad for a DAW, which is a digital audio workspace, but it was still expensive for me. So it was really cool to be able to have that and make music on it. The MIDI keyboard thing is fun. I'm glad I was able to use that a little bit in the stream. But yeah, all right. Let's see, what do we got in the chat? If I wanted to be snide, I'd say you were performing the equivalent of a high school literature magazine. Yep, pretty much. Let's see. Okay, Twitter comment about your mom was mine. Oh, okay, that's you, Christopher. Awesome. All right. Your mom is a supporting actress and accomplice in the prior production, plus a guitar session. I'll have to check it out later. I think you might like it, Critter Repair Tech. It's interesting. It's interesting. I also, okay. This was really cheap. I don't understand why this was like $20, super cheap. I was trying to find a better one, and I realized why it's was cheap after using it. I might actually return it, but it's a ring light. I was hoping to use. I was heavily inspired by Bo Burnham in this entire thing that I just did, like just how a lot of times he'll tell stories about himself through, and he'll convey a lot of the things that he's personally feeling through a bunch of music and through just storytelling and through like theatrical stuff. And Inside, is a great example of him doing that with lights and stuff. I was hoping to get a multicolor changing light thing that I could control. In retrospect, I was already a little bit overwhelmed doing everything that I did, so it would have probably been too many things for me to keep track of. But in the future, I do want to try to have that. It'll be cool. Let's see. Howdy from Siberia. Hello. Welcome. Especially as an artist, you can't be afraid to take chances with your work. It's how your work evolves and grows. By the way, even though the tone of your mother's voice in the content was disturbing, it was really awesome to hear her. Yeah. Yeah, she hasn't been in very many videos. Hey, happy birthday, just turned 18 12 years ago. Sometimes it feels like yesterday. Sometimes it feels like more than 12 years. Yeah, I can't fathom 18 years. And that's really weird. And every year it seems like time's moving a little bit faster, which is great. I've said my theory on why that is before in one of my videos. I don't remember which one, but yeah. Very well said. Are you kidding me, Damien? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Wow, for your brilliant mom skit. Well done. That's crazy. Wow. Note that Richard has a cameo. Yes. Yes, he does. Nice. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the mom skit was very. There were a few different really big skit ideas that I had in that area, and that was the one that we settled on, and it worked. I think it worked very well and served the purpose of what I was trying to do perfectly. Looked like a fluorescent ring light used in diner lighting, maybe a recycled or upcycled product. Send it back. There are better light rings. Yes, there are, and yes, I will be finding a better one. Hey, 18, you can be sued. I can be sued now. Let's go. So exciting. Can you not be sued if you're under 18? I've never heard that before. If that's the case, then... Huh, interesting. Let's see. Time keeps on slipping into the future. Steve Miller, fly like an eagle. We need to do more Steve Miller. Just so, to the people who are wondering about, like, a few different people have sent me messages asking if I received, like, packages or whatnot in the PO box. I just want to say I did record a PO box unboxing. It was, it's just like, I still need to edit it, you know, and get everything together. So that'll go up eventually. And yeah. Actor friend now does voice casting for Disney. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, at least he's still working in the industry. That's awesome. So yeah, someone mentioned that Richard had a cameo. Yes, multiple tie-ins. Some that are not even that it would be impossible for you to be aware of yet. But there's multiple tie-ins to my web series that I'm making. So it's fun. Yeah. So I just got a slide for the first time. Like I thought they would be like something that was really expensive, so I never tried to get it. Let me find it. Where'd my slide go? I just got this today. I have no idea how to use it or anything about it, but I mean, it's fun. I wish I could play Loser. That has a slide, right? Yeah. Ciao for now. Enjoy the rest of your happy day. Peace. Thank you so much, Damien. I really appreciate. Yeah, like they said, your generosity is incredible, and I really like. I'm really happy that people were, liked what I was doing. You know, I was again wondering how it would be like received by everybody, and I'm glad that you guys liked it for the most part. That's good. That's good. Yeah. I liked it for the full part. Yeah, cool, cool. I liked it for the full part. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Need an open D tuning, then do when the levee breaks. Huh. That's wait. Do. Oh wait. Do. I love that song. It's one of my favorite Led Zeppelin songs. Like, other than the obvious ones, it's one of my favorites. It's a great song. Great song. But yeah, I really appreciate everybody taking the time to stop by for this after party. It's really cool. This is my first time doing something like this where I have a stream after the stream. It was the first time I would need to do something like this, though. Did you guys have any questions after after everything, or are we all good on that for the most part? And if so, let's talk about the future, because I have been busy and also setting up this area and space, so I have not uploaded videos for a while. That is going to change. That is going to be changing. Lots of videos are coming as soon as I record them. But I'm planning on recording a lot of videos over the next few days. Let's see. Great song to learn with the slide is For You Blue by the Beatles, one of my favorite George Harrison tunes. Okay. Cool. Cool. I don't know if I've heard it before. It doesn't sound familiar. Maybe I have. Who knows? Maybe I need to react to it. I need to react to the Beatles albums. There we are. Nice recommendation, Rick. Yep. Check out Philip McKnight's YouTube channel for guitarists. Know Your Gear or something like that. Excellent professional. Learned about some great amps for guitar from his comparisons. You'll have it down in a minute. Okay. Cool. Great song fest today. How about Halloween songs? To react to, you mean? I do plan on reacting to Halloween songs. Not quite as hard and as many as I did last year, where I did like a whole series on it. But I'll upload at least 1 or 2 videos that will be like a continuation of that series, but just not as many, just because I don't know. Hey Rick. If I'm not mistaken, For You Blue was the last song ever recorded by the Beatles. Wow. That's crazy. All right. I have not, Peter Johnston. What is Johnstone? What is that? Dr. Demento catalog. P.O. Box contains a bunch of Beatles just waiting. That is true, actually. That is true. Yeah, for Halloween, I want to do, what's the band Danny Elfman was in? I want to do some of that band. A lot of people requested it last year, and I never did it. I'm gonna do it this year. I think. I plan to. Can't remember the name of it, though. Do you guys know what? Danny Elfman, the guy who like scored Nightmare Before Christmas and a couple other Tim Burton things, I think. He was in a band, and they make mostly Halloween music, or like spooky music or whatnot. Might do Typo Negative, Dr. Demento. Oh, I can make polls now. Ooh, there's a new feature. I've never seen this before. This is cool. I don't even know what I should ask. Let me think. Let's do something easy. Do you like slide guitar songs? Let's try that. I think you guys can see what I'm doing as I'm doing it. But Elfman was an Oingo Boingo. Thank you. Okay. Yes and no. Yep. All right. Cool. Do you like slide guitar songs? Let me turn that into a question and see how the polls work. Ask your community. What is Richard dressing? as Halloween. All right, let me know if the poll that I just posted actually works. Um, dressing during Halloween. Ah, there we go. Ah, yes. Haha. There we go. All right. What is Richard dressing as Halloween? Well, Richard, I think you guys will see pretty soon, actually, because part 2 of my web series is coming fairly shortly. Ooh, we've got a no. Interesting. Interesting. Deep struggle to find faith and perfect a method of creating a way to uphold the soul in its integrity. Poll is working. Yay. Would that be the let me find it. I think you said it a minute ago. The letters to a young poet. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to look up, actually, let me just copy it really quick. Letters to a young poet. All right, I will search that really quick. Yeah, I guess, I mean, there it is. Collection of 10 letters written by Bohemian Austrian poet Rainer Maria Rilke? Rilke? Apologies. Rainer. 19-year-old officer cadet. Military Academy. All right. That's cool. I should actually read it then. Sounds interesting. Let's see. What have we got going on here? Robert Fripp. Richard Richard has his stare. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Oh, that's what you picked up on. Great performance. Thank you. Wow, really? Wow. I did not expect anyone to compare my work to something like that. That's awesome. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Uh, Robert Fripp. Yeah, Richard could dress up as Robert Fripp. Where is Richard? Not here anymore. All right, cool. I guess I'll take a moment to say, hey, if you guys aren't following me on social media, I post fun stuff sometimes. So there's Twitter and there's Instagram. Those are the two places I mainly am. I'm technically on Facebook, but never really use it. And I have a Discord community in Patreon, which I have not really checked in on in a minute other than to just read what other people have been saying. So, yeah, in case anyone wants to see any of that or was unaware of any of that, have you ever tried to play Suzanne on the guitar? How are the screenplays going? Um, they're going well for the most part. I mean, I've kind of started just writing my own stuff, and stop like what I was trying to do before was sell it, but no one's really buying screenplays. So it would just be people offering to help me make them, and then they'd want like thousands of dollars to do it, which is like the running price of making a short film normally. Not for me though. I made a short film for the first episode of a web series on a budget of exactly $0. So go me. Um, but yeah. Oh yeah, Twitch as well. I'm also on Twitch. Have not streamed in a minute because I've again been busy, but I do plan to stream again soon. Have a good rest of stream. Off to bed for me. Thanks for joining, Sam Wilson. Greatly appreciate you joining us. I have not ever tried to play Suzanne on guitar. I should. To be honest, that song was beautiful. I've listened to that one and Everybody Knows multiple times since reacting to them. And pretty much every Nick Cave song that I've heard so far I've listened to multiple times. The other day, this is a funny story. All right. The other day, me and my sisters were home kind of alone, and how did this happen? Whatever. I was on YouTube and I found this video which was like someone playing the piano, and you were supposed to like guess what theme music to television shows they were playing. And me and my sisters played this game where we had to guess, what the show's theme music was, and they played the theme to Peaky Blinders, and yeah, I was like, wow, that's so cool. It's from the Nick Cave song is the theme of it. So yeah, Daniel's an IMDb page, if I'm not mistaken. I do. It's yeah, I do. It's cool. Yeah, I like IMDb. I don't really have much control over that. I think my mom set that up, or my agent, one of those. No social media for this camper. That makes sense, David King. I use it because it's a great way to like interact with people, and also to like grow the amount of visibility that you have as a content creator or whatever. But given the choice, I would really not use it. You've been writing good lyrics. Thank you so much. I don't know. A lot of them are very stream of consciousness-y, or kind of just like poetry that I just put to music. Yeah, I don't know. They're all right. I like them. I like them enough. And Jay McKawhi, man, yes, I will check Twitter messages. Need to share some things. All right. Cool. Another good slide guitar, Moonlight Drive by the Doors. We need to do more Doors. I follow them on multiple social media platforms, and they, or whoever runs their page, obviously it's not them, but whoever runs their page has been posting that there's like anniversary editions of their albums coming out. Lots of cool stuff has been going on. I think Jethro Tull is releasing a anniversary edition of Benefit. That's really cool. Nevermind is getting its 30th anniversary by Nirvana. That's really cool. That whole story around Nevermind with the person whose picture is on the front, that's been an interesting thing. If anyone knows what that is, what's your thoughts on that? That's probably a hot button topic, kind of, so maybe I shouldn't bring it up, but I don't know. This is the real world. That's all right. We can talk. Let's see. What other random things can I talk about? Yeah, sorry during the live stream that I kept like looking away from what I was from like staring into the camera. I scripted a lot of that, or wrote a lot of notes to help me get through it. So yeah. Let's see how the poll's going. I can end it. Okay, cool. Wonder if I can make it timed. 34 people voted. Awesome. Thank you guys for voting and testing out testing it out. Let me end it. Do you like slide guitar and songs? Vast majority, overwhelming majority said yes. Happy birthday. Check this out when you get the time. Tractor little girl in yellow. Okay. Thank you, Ian Roberts. Thank you for joining me. And yeah. All right. I'm tired. I did not sleep well last night getting ready for this stuff. What are some of your favorite YouTube channels? Let me see. I meant to comment on the lyrics. You seemed to have polished Lenore up. It sounded a little bit different. Okay. Yes, Lenore. Lenore has changed numerous times. And the actual version that I have like recorded, like what I was just playing is just me and the acoustic guitar. In my vision for the song, the end is the same, like that like almost spoken word part is similar, but the opening part, there's like a little guitar solo, there's kind of classic rocky sounding electric guitar, there's ghostly like noises and stuff, there's this like wind, there's these chiming bells. It's really cool. Yeah. So anyway, you have yet to do Pretenders. I do. I have yet to do many groups. We're gonna get there. What are some of your favorite YouTube channels? I will come back to that in 1 second. Happy birthday, Daniel. Thank you, Kathy. Do you plan on going to university or will you follow a different path? I plan to. I have a few ideas. I'm still kind of keeping that mostly to myself as I digest it and figure it out. But I think what I'll probably end up doing is trying to do trying to go down the path of being like a full-time artist and creator and see if I can manage to do anything with that for like a year or something if I can. And if nothing comes of it, then I'll try to go to college. I was dual enrolled, so I already have like I got a lot of college work done for free, and those credits don't go away. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. Let's see. It's great you have a gig. It is awesome. I am very excited and nervous about the gig. It's at a festival too, which is, oh man, so excited. All right, I have a few different things that I want to respond to here. First, light main, yes, very different. Yeah. hope you at least partially enjoyed it. Um, uh, Happy birthday! Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have you had a chance to listen to 18 by Alice Cooper? I have not. I've held off on doing that because I want to react to it. I want to react to it and upload it tomorrow. Tim Lynch asked if no, he did not ask. He said, "Sorry, I missed your live show." Okay. Yeah, no problem at all. Just so you know, the live show was a little bit different than the ones I've done in the past, and it was like very narrative driven, and I didn't really interact with the chat. So if you're interested, I would recommend checking it out or going back and looking at it if you want to. You know, you don't have to obviously, but yeah, I'm planning on downloading it, maybe editing out a couple of like the dead space. There wasn't a lot of dead space, but there was a little bit, and then re-uploading it as like I don't know what I would call it, but as something a little bit different. Let me go back up for a minute and see. What are your favorite YouTube channels? I follow a lot of different YouTube channels. Since I've become more of a creator and tried to get more into the YouTube scene, I guess, I've been trying to collaborate with people. I've been sending lots of messages asking other smaller YouTubers to, like, if I can, interview them or have them on the channel in some way, or if they'd be cool with collaborating in some way. Some of my favorite channels right now, let's see. I follow a lot of artist channels to just kind of see what they're up to. I follow a lot of the other big reaction channels just because, I feel like I should support the rest of the community that I'm currently like in. I follow, let's see, a lot of commentary channels, which are they're more comedy than commentary, but they're still commentary channels. Some of them are pretty immature, but they're all funny, and I like watching it. Bo Burnham's YouTube channel, huge fan of that. Some incredible content on there. There's a lot. I have a lot of favorites. Let's see, sir. That's what my son did. Okay, when you read my comments, you'll see how much I enjoyed it. Yes, I am planning on going back and reading the comments that were said in the past, Lightmain. Sorry that I wasn't really monitoring comments. It would have slowed down the flow of what I was trying to do at the time. Go to Europe and hitchhike for a year like Huey Lewis did. His dad recommended. That's pretty funny. Steve Owens. I can't hear the name Huey Lewis and not think of American Psycho at this point. It's pretty funny. What was Hobo Johnson like to chat with? Okay. It was actually really okay. Let me think. I don't know how much I'm supposed to say about what we talked about, but let's just say he was really great. He was really nice. Really down to earth type of guy. And it was like we were supposed to talk for like 15 minutes, and we ended up talking for nearly an hour, which was so exciting because he's one of my favorite like current artists right now. And getting to speak with him and getting to like interact with his like the label that he's making has been like a bit of a dream come true almost. So it's crazy and incredible. And yeah, so let's see. Can't imagine reading comments during a performance. Nope. Yeah, it's hard enough when I do it when I'm just doing a live stream like this and I try to play some song on the guitar and I'm also reading what you guys are saying. Not think of Back to the Future. I think of that too. Sorry, that's true. Yes, Huey Lewis, Back to the Future as well. Let's see. Dovidas. I would love to. He has like 2 million followers though. That would be nearly impossible for me to. I mean, maybe it wouldn't. I can try. I'll see if he has an email address that I can reach out to him by. I love his videos. Yeah, channels like that are ones that I follow. These people who are gonna make it. You know, these very artistic types who are super creative and it's super cool and yeah. All right. Have you seen the movie The Wall? I have not yet because I'm going to record a reaction to it. I did get your packages, the ones with like the Beatles and the Wall movie. I already recorded the unboxings. I still need to edit them. I always edit them. There's a lot of dead space in unboxing videos, like so much. It's kind of funny how much redundancy and empty space is in the raw footage for a unboxing video. Yeah. Fantastic, creative, young electric guitarist. He does the electric guitar, but he also does so much more than that. Like he'll create like an entire song on the fly with all these different instruments and all these. It's so cool. I love it. That's true. Never know until you ask. I will still try. Yes. Anthony Fantano is a reviewer, like a music reviewer that I like watching sometimes. He doesn't exactly review a lot of the stuff that you guys would probably listen to, though. So there is that. He has reviewed old stuff as well. He reviews a lot of like what's highly rated, you know. So I'm pretty sure he's reviewed like Dark Side of the Moon and stuff like that, or in the Court of the Crimson King. But for the most part, he like stays on top of whatever new things are coming out, and he reviews albums like that were released yesterday, you know. So stuff like that. Let's see. At the beginning of the live event, you said you were feeling nervous. Was that for real? If not, it was well acted. Okay. So that's a difficult one, actually, because... is it difficult? I guess technically it's a yes or no question. Yes, it was for real. But also, I allowed it. Like, I feel like if I really tried and wanted to stop feeling nervous, I could completely, like, block everything around me out. But I didn't because, yes, it did, like, add to the atmosphere I was trying to go for. I allowed that nervousness and nervous energy to work within the context of what I was creating. That's what I tried to do with it. I don't know if it worked that way, but who knows. All right, have you seen Hedwig and the Angry Inch? I have not. All right, interesting. Let's see. Have you ever checked out Josh Turner Guitar on YouTube? Let me look him up really quick and see if I have. Wow, we have 40 people in here. Holy cow. Welcome, everybody. All right, now what is the name? Josh Turner. Josh Turner. Let's see. That name is actually kind of familiar. 500,000, almost 600,000 subscribers. I am not subscribed. Well, I am now. I'm going to go back and listen to some of it. Now that I'm here, let me see. All right. Ryan George, his great skit channel. Drew Gooden, Curtis Cotter, Danny Gonzalez are all commentary channels that I like watching. Anthony Fantano's the music reviewer. Who's Gus Johnson? Gus Johnson, another skit channel. NPR, I like watching NPR's like live shows. They're really good. Lightmane, he uploads a D&D like adventure that he's like narrating that he wrote. That's really cool. And he does piano improvisations as well, and it's awesome. Song Psych. This is a newer channel, actually, Song Psych. Songpsych. And it's really good. Like, the girl who runs it is very talented. She got famous, not famous, but I guess famous. She has like almost 1 million followers on TikTok, and she talks about music. And recently started this YouTube channel, and the content on it, for the most part, is very entertaining and very well done. And she only has like 40,000 subscribers right now. Yeah, and she's like collaborated with Anthony Fantano a couple of times. So, yeah, so that's cool. Mr. Beast, love Mr. Beast, great channel. Actually, I could talk about him for like probably 20 minutes. You know, like I feel like Mr. Beast is the epitome of the best YouTube has to offer the world. Like, even if his content isn't really for you, the mindset behind it is the best that YouTube will ever get. Because his entire business model for his channel, excuse me, is giving away money in different creative ways. And all the money that he makes off his channel, he reinvests into the channel and does the biggest, most insane things that you can imagine, till he's giving away hundreds of thousands of dollars every month. And because he's making his videos so grand scale, they are some of the most viewed on the entire platform and consistently get millions and millions, tens of millions of views within a few days of being uploaded. Because of that, the channel just keeps growing. His channel's the fastest growing YouTube channel that's come out in like the entire time YouTube's been around. And when I say he gives away money, I mean he gives away money and houses and cars to people who need them, and also his friends sometimes. And it's so over the top that a lot of people think that it's fake, and it isn't. I actually know someone who was in a Mr. Beast challenge. They did not win, but they made some money, and it's crazy how large scale his thing is. Anyway, moving on. Let me see what the comments are. Actually, I haven't checked in a minute. There's so many great stuff. Josh Turner. Sea of Tranquility is a good rock review channel. Learned a lot of music I have not heard before. Josh Turner's great. Steve has a guitar tutorial channel as well. Plays anything with strings. I believed it got up to 60 in the other live stream. Channel called Watcher does a show called Puppet History. Song Site, got to check that one out. Oh, wasn't expecting you to mention my channel. Yeah, Lightmane, no problem. I really like your channel. It's good. Andy, thank you. I greatly enjoyed what I watched of your performance on your earlier live stream. Thank you so much for joining us, Andy. I'm glad you're still here. Yeah. Carol, Wings of Pegasus. Yes. Wings of Pegasus is awesome. Like, he did he start as a reaction channel and kind of like evolve kind of in the same way that, what's the other guy who also did this? I follow him. Where is he? I was actually introduced to him by Just JP. When I interviewed Just JP, we talked about this guy. What was his name? Come on. I'll find it in a minute. Keep talking amongst yourselves as I search. Yeah, I'm subscribed to so many YouTube channels. I spend too much time on YouTube, to be honest. I just love artistic stuff and like consuming it and creating it. Consumer first and foremost. Jeez Louise, where are you? Subscribe to a lot of bands as well. Punk Rock MBA is another great one who talks about music. He does punk music, harsher music, metal music, and then like hyper pop as well, which is yeah. So he's interesting. I'm actually a moderator in his Discord server, so that's cool. Quedeca, he's a rapper, so you guys might not really like what he has to offer. He has 1.9 million followers. he just made an album, and again, he's a rapper. It's a rap album. But the guy's, how old is he? He's like I believe he's 19 years old. All right, and he's already made multiple albums. I haven't really listened to any of them. I've listened to one or two like songs because they got viral, and he would make like diss tracks against other YouTube channels. But he just released an album called, what was the name of it? Let me find it. He released an album. It's called From Me to You. Okay? From Me to You is a concept rap album. He made a concept album that's also a rap album. That's like super well produced. He did everything himself. And I don't know. I just really respect the talent that went into making that. Still searching for that one channel that I'm trying to... Key of Gibbs. That's what it is. Such an interesting name. I can talk dicondissectional reactions and Deathstroke 9. But yeah, Key of Gibbs is another one kind of like Wings of Pegasus, where it started as just like reaction videos, but then it kind of turned into he's analyzing the music, giving even lessons on what's going on in the song. It's great. It's great. Anthony Vincent, who used to be called 20-Second Songs, I think, but he recently like kind of reinvented himself, which that was one of my favorite videos he's ever released, was when he was like, you know what? I think I'm going to change this up. I'm going to change my channel name to my own name, and I'm going to try to be an actual artist rather than like a gimmick creator. And that's so awesome. I love that. Let's see. Daniel Thrasher. He's really funny. He, wow, he has 2.7 million. He's gone up a lot since last I was on his channel. He makes really short skit-like videos, but he's a pianist. So all of his videos are like really funny and are piano-based, kind of. I can't think of like a good example right now. Let me see. He'll make a video about himself like playing, if songs had sequels. There's an example. So he'll just play like the first few verses of a very popular song and kind of like add like what happens after the song or the next section of the song. I don't know. It's just funny. Andy and Alex, obviously. Yeah, let's just talk about YouTube all day. That'd be fun. Oh, wait. Okay, I don't even know how to pronounce this channel's name. I actually recommend everybody look at this channel. This is Thorea? Thorea? Marinesi. All right, you know what? I'm going to copy it and paste it. This person, let me check the comments really quick. Rick Beato. Rick Beato. Incredible. Yes, Rick Beato is incredible. Favorite music reaction channel. I probably shouldn't say that. Yeah, I don't know. Register to vote. Oh yeah, definitely going to do that. Wings of Pegasus is great. Proud member of the Legion, proud patron. Thank you, Andy. Thank you so much. Reaction videos to Skillet. I've actually heard some Skillet. Maybe I will. Yes, Rick Beato. He went to court for us, my guys. Definitely a YouTube legend. Yes. No, you're not of age yet. I thought of you. Okay. Cheers. Okay. Okay. What was the first song that affected me? The Warning is releasing a 6-song EP on my birthday. That's really cool. First let me put the name of this channel that I was talking about in the channel. So this lady makes videos where she started doing it, and I don't know how she got this idea, but she just like had a question, and she would go up to strangers and ask them this question, and she wouldn't give out any of their information, and it's just like, it's so moving, these videos that she's made. It's crazy and super revealing about just humans in general, and they're obviously not scripted, and it's just, I don't know, it's really cool. Anyway, moving on. What did we get in here? Rag and Bone Man. A lot of people have been requesting Rag and Bone Man. I have not. I think I clicked on. You sent me a link to it once, Dave King, and I I did not click on it. Or maybe I did click on it and I had it like in a tab open, but I didn't listen to it because I was thinking about reacting to it. Obviously, I need to check that out at some point. Music is Win is another great channel. Well, I don't want to diss Music is Win or any of these channels. Okay, just let me say that really quick. But that's technically what I'm gonna do. Music is Win, and same with like Jared Dines, Stevie T, all of these channels that all collaborate with each other that are all about music that are really big. I don't know. I feel like I guess I just personally grew out of their content for now. Like I used to be really into their stuff and then it just started to seem kind of childish to me. Very few of their videos seem like they're actually really that music based and they're way more for entertainment purposes, which is totally fine, you know. I'm just not super entertained while watching it, and that's just me. Still great channels, still very successful channels as well, so, you know, my opinion doesn't matter at all. Let's see. Film theory, game theory, all the theory channels are fun. I don't know how much you guys would like that stuff. A lot of their, yeah, I just like it. YouTube legend, pretty much. Jethro Tull, did they upload something new? It looks as though they did. They've uploaded some live videos. That's pretty cool. Let me check the comments again for you guys. Fly to Europe, have a beer, fly back. Rob Squad's a good reaction channel. Yes, they are. I believe I am subscribed to them. Yes, they are. Are you guys having fun? I'm having fun talking about YouTube. I could do that forever. But if me just like saying names of channels and kind of giving one sentence thoughts is kind of boring, then I can stop. Yeah. It's been a while. It's fun doing this though. You know, just chatting with you guys is it was cool. That's cool. I feel like while I'm interviewing people, I should have one of you on here. Actually, let me just say something. Maybe I should get an entire separate video for that. But if there's anyone who watches my channel that is like an independent artist or is recording their own music or is an artist of any kind, you know, and wants to be featured on the channel and maybe wants to be like interviewed or whatnot, let me know. Send me an email. My email address is in the channel description. And you can find it, and yeah, just hit me up. I would love to talk with you. I actually have another interview scheduled pretty soon with the guy who actually never mind, I'm not even gonna say that. With a guy that I recorded with in the past, and I'm excited for that. And I also want to interview Hunter. I've talked about doing that. Hunter Flanagan. Yeah, it was great seeing him again on set the other day. But let's see. If anyone plays the game, Rob Squad is good. They stop the songs too often and at bad spots. Okay. Do you find it hard to finish a song? You mean like to finish writing one? Sometimes. Not very often, though. A lot of times, if I go and start writing a song, I have a concept. I have a feeling, an emotion, a story I'm trying to tell. And I'm not one to start writing before I have that kind of fleshed out. At any given time, I like to write down ideas, but in my opinion, those aren't really starting songs. They'll just be like little couplets, you know, little rhyme things that I think are cool. And I have those lying around scattered everywhere around me. There's papers and notebooks and a bunch of BS everywhere that I'll never be able to find stuff in. But every once in a while, I'll look over it and I'll get inspired. But for the most part, when I sit down to write a song, I go and I construct the lyrics first, because right now I consider myself to be a singer-songwriter type, which is my two favorite types of music are prog, like prog metal specifically, but I really like prog as well, like just regular prog, and like the singer-songwriter, super emotional type stuff, or spoken word stuff is fun too. Those are my favorite types of music to try and like emulate. And I'm not really technically proficient enough on instruments yet to do prog stuff. So right now, when I'm making like this album of music I'm trying to make, A lot of the songs are spoken word type stuff or singer-songwriter acoustic ballad type stuff. Um, Magic the Gathering is... I have never played it. I used to really want to play it. I wasn't allowed to because my parents kind of wouldn't let me for the same reasons they wouldn't let me play D&D. And just that it was like it's satanic and stuff, which I feel like a better case can be made for Magic being... It's not actually, but there's way more stuff about like demons and devils and stuff in that game than there is in D&D. But yeah, we'll see. Let's see. Weird, but let's see. That is true, Dave. Sharon, multitasking as you list off YouTube channels by looking at the right. Yeah. It's incredible. And she's so freaking underrated. Like, I know 1 million subscribers is kind of a lot, but in the YouTube world at this point, 1 million subscribers isn't even that much now. Like, all the biggest channels, like, let's see. Mr. Beast is getting there. Markiplier's getting there. But like PewDiePie and Cocomelon and T-Series, which are all... I'm a fan. I'm a casual fan of PewDiePie. He's a guy who got famous playing video games right when YouTube started, and he's kind of been like just a legendary YouTuber forever. Just because, I don't know. I guess people were just really liked his personality, and yeah, he's Swedish, and he for a long time was the most subscribed to YouTuber. Still is in like the top 3. T-Series is a company in, I think, India that makes music videos, like really, like a lot, with songs that they pull from Bollywood and that they remake as pop songs. And for whatever, they like upload 20 videos a day, or they were uploading 20 videos a day. And for whatever reason, they became one of the biggest YouTube channels. And then Cocomelon, I think, makes all kid videos, like animation things, which are really weird, and I don't understand why they're so big, but they are. Anyway, yeah, so those are the huge channels, and those all have hundreds of millions of followers. So at this point, my point in this is, at this point on YouTube, 1 million still isn't even that many. So I feel like for the type of content that she makes, it's very sad that she does not have like 5 times that at this point. But yeah, love her content. It's so unique and so interesting. I love a channel called Dead Meat. Dead Meat's great if you like horror. Only if you like horror stuff. It's a incredible horror YouTube channel. They got famous for doing what they call the kill count, where they kind of give humorous synopses, I guess, of famous horror movies and talk about violence in them. But they also do other stuff as well. There's Pentatonics. I'm subscribed to way too many channels. Holy cow. There's my old math teacher. Yeah, I like watching YouTube. It's fun. But let me go back to here. All right. You should do a songwriting tutorial how-to video. I should listen to one, you mean? Like I should listen to one? I do listen to those pretty regularly. Or did you mean that I should make one? I don't really feel qualified to do that. But Charismatic Voice is another good one. Beth Roars, yes. Yep. Happy birthday. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's see. My son was big into Magic the Gathering. Cool. Cool. Go Hunter? Yes, go Hunter. Indeed. That's actually a good question. Rob Squad and Jamal, aka Jamal, have been reacting to Eagles songs and not getting blocked. Maybe Henley changed his stance. I have not seen anything about that, and I've been following it pretty closely, as close as I can, really, because it's like these copyright laws are very important to the future of this channel being able to for me to keep making videos like the ones that are my main content right now. I haven't seen anything about him or Fripp changing their stances. I have noticed that all of King Crimson stuff is going on to YouTube. So maybe their stuff's getting less likely to be blocked. Who knows? Uh, but yeah, I know that I reacted to a live version of Hotel California and it did not get blocked. So that was cool. Um, do you think... Oh, Viceroys, that's an interesting question. My parents watch these. Do you think your parents are overprotective? If so, do you think this will change from tomorrow? It depends on how I'm looking at it. Because on one hand, I do appreciate and am thankful for the fact that I was not like exposed to the internet from a super young age, that I was not exposed to a lot of things from a young age. On the other hand, though, like suddenly finding out all of these, horrible things, or like not knowing certain concepts for a really long time and then finding them out and then realizing that everyone else knew this stuff way before. Sometimes it feels like I'm like falling behind in life, and that sucks. I hate that so much. I'm like constantly restless trying to figure out what my next move in my, life is going to be. But I do not think that they're going to change starting tomorrow. I think that they have changed over time. Like their parenting style has changed over time. Their parenting style for each separate kid has been different. As the first child, as the oldest, I obviously was more protected when I was growing up. Then, like there's little things I've started to realize that this is a weird thing to be talking about, but I've started to realize that they're not just going to be like, all right, here's a list of things you can now do. You just kind of have to start taking your life in your own hands, which is what I've been doing for the past few years. Like, for example, the other day I started watching, not the other day, it was a few months ago. I started watching movies, like just on my own. I watched like, stuff like Silence of the Lambs, or I was doing like a course about films, and watched Clockwork Orange, and some of these really classic films that are more on the, they're more on the hard R side of things, but really good. I'm okay, and I think that that's my stance on it, is that they've changed as time has gone on. I've changed, and I'm just going to start taking matters into my own hands as an adult. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Parents let you watch Gargoyles cartoons. No one told you when to run. You missed the starting gun. Yes, there you go. Yes. All right. Let's see. It's amazing. I think I spend way too much time on YouTube, and I listen to you rattle off these channels and everybody else, and I have no clue, and I've never spent time on any of them. Yeah, so YouTube, okay, there's some statistics. I don't remember exactly what they were, David King, but they are so mind-boggling. Like, I believe multiple, what was it? It was like a few hundred years of time are spent on YouTube every week, and thousands of years worth of content is uploaded every day on the platform. Hundreds of thousands of hours of time, across all of the different videos. There's probably 20,000 channels that have over 1 million subscribers, and they're all in different categories. I bet the reason you haven't heard of a lot of the channels is because, you watch what you like. I like a lot of other types of entertainment other than just music. I use YouTube to, especially before I started doing this, I used YouTube to watch some of the bigger ones, for a while. But if you go on YouTube and you start by looking at some bands like the Doors or the Eagles and stuff like that, and then you start seeing reaction videos or people like Rick Beato recommended to you, and then that kind of takes you down these different rabbit holes because the algorithm is constantly trying to adapt to your specific tastes, which also change. As I started to get into horror, That's when I found channels like Dead Meat. It'll be weird. I could be talking on the phone to someone and mention a movie that I want to watch or a product I'm thinking of getting, and there will be a million ads for it. You know, that thing. So, I don't know. Let's see. Think you'll find her channel very emotionally moving. Her channel is, yes, it's crazy. Have you practiced finger picking? A little, not a lot. One thing that I have been practicing a lot, and this isn't really anything, just for me, it was really fun to do this to just spice things up a little bit. It's like just playing like one note and then playing the rest of the chord. I don't know why, but I didn't do that before, and Bo Burnham does it a lot, and now it's just like, wait, let me think of an example. I don't know. It just adds like a little bounce to it, adds a little bit more energy, life to it. I've been practicing with pull-ons and hammer-ons and pull-offs. That's what I'm trying to say. Which just makes the chords sound better. Not a ton of finger picking, a little bit, but let's see. Any film reactions? Yeah, The Wall. The Wall is coming soon. Lunch break. Okay, howdy. Hey, Zeb. Welcome. I'm shocked your parents were worried about D&D and magic being demonic. Yeah. I played D&D during the Satanic Panic, and we all found it hilarious. Yes. Yeah. I'm planning on like writing a song about that. I feel like I don't know if I should, but I started to, and I started to get like ideas from it by researching just some of the stuff around the Satanic Panic. It's just very interesting stuff. You should look at the unplugged acoustic version of Hotel California. All right. You should make a songwriting tutorial while discussing your process. All right. Tommy, I might do that. I'm not sure. I don't really feel qualified to do that, but I can try. Maybe after I've released some more music, maybe I will. I'm not certain. No one told you when to run. Yes. Let me go up again. You showed me Angelina. What else do I need? Okay. Or see, there's another example. Like Firebird watches sports and fitness related stuff. Yeah, sure. Happy birthday to you, Daniel. Thank you, Marcy. Thank you so much. Enjoyed your channel. Can't wait to see what you do in the immediate future and beyond. Thank you. You guys are awesome. One was blocked. Okay. Clockwork Orange by One Note is one of my favorites. I had the book, and the book is amazing. I have not read the book. I did not know it was based on a book. That's exciting. Yeah, that was great. That was great. Are you going to get any tattoos? I don't plan to. I don't really plan to. I don't know. I just kind of like... Yeah, I'm probably not planning to. Will you feature Clementine again? I might. I talked about doing like a cover song with him. Like we might cover a Front Bottoms or a Bright Eyes song where I play the guitar and he sings. Who knows? We'll see. Just to collaborate. And yeah, I wish he lived closer so that, you know, it'd be cool if we could like do a gig together or something at some point, but you know, whatever. My dad said when I was a teenager, his neighbors tried to convince him that if you played certain records backwards, you'd hear satanic messages. Very odd, LOL. Yep. Yep. That is correct. There's people who do think that, and multiple bands have, like, what is the thing with Led Zeppelin where people talk about the backwards sound? It sounds like he's saying something about Satan on Stairway to Heaven. But then there's a lot of bands who like made fun of it. Like, what was the song I reacted to? ELO. The ELO song that had backwards sounds, you know. I have a final draft of the movie Slapshot if you'd like to read it, but you'd probably have to watch it to follow along. Okay. That's really cool. If you want Firebirds, you can email it to me if you want to. You don't have to, obviously. Yeah, your dad is so cool in his love of music. Mine was the same. Yes. Music is beautiful. There you go. YouTube's similar to the universe. It's bigger than anyone could comprehend. The internet scares me sometimes. It's crazy, man. Like it consumes so much of my time. But then again, it's like, well, so does life in general, and it's just another part. It's just a more, it's a newer part, but it's just, just another part of it. Let's see. I think your live version didn't get blocked because it wasn't an award show and wasn't owned by them. That's what I thought as well. YouTube has allowed me to listen to so much music I wouldn't have been aware of without. Yes. Yes. Vast ocean. Another channel, a guy eats sardines. There's a YouTube channel that has millions and millions of followers, which is a guy who eats food. I'm not joking right now. That's like the channel. And he's like, what's sad is that it's actually entertaining. He's got a character. Like he dresses up in a suit. He looks pretty young. He has his hair slicked back. I can't remember what his name is. And yeah, he reviews food, and it's so like I don't really watch it. I don't think I'm subscribed to him, but I've seen multiple videos of it. He's been in like a lot of memes and stuff, and it's like holy cow, it's crazy, man. How much yeah, it's just crazy how some things get reaction videos. Another great example of like content that it's like how did this get popular? How does this work? Holy cow. Let's see. Haircut Harry. You need to go down the Grateful Dead rabbit hole. I have reacted to a few Grateful Dead songs, including multiple live versions of tracks, which were like jam tracks, like extended jam tracks, and they were really fun. But, yeah. Oh, a few redacted messages. I'm sorry that I didn't get to read them. Maybe they were redacted for a purpose, but who knows. Happy 18th birthday. Thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you. Led Zeppelin played backwards. The My Sweet Satan is one that sounds pretty clear. That's what's interesting is it does sound pretty clear, and then not only did it sound clear, but it also freaking he denies that it's a thing and that they ever intended something like that. That was very funny to me. Andy says, Daniel, I heard you say recently that you had your first gig scheduled. I hope it's still on. Yes, it is. Yes. In fact, it is more on now than it was when I announced it the original time. It's at a harvest festival in about an hour from where I am. And I have like an hour of time. I have an hour-long set that I have like free reign to do whatever I want as long as it's kid-friendly. I'm going to see if I can maybe find another musician to bring on stage with me. I'm thinking of maybe having like halfway through. It is a harvest festival, like a Halloween type thing. So I'm thinking of maybe having one of my sisters join me and like I could play creepy chords on a keyboard while they play or while they sing tell like a scary story or something. I have a lot of ideas. We'll see what happens. Anyway, Critter Repair Tech, thank you so much for joining. Greatly. Review Bra, report of the week. Yeah. Thank you. That's who that was. Backward loops were made famous by the Beatles. Revolution 9 is a perfect example of that. Okay. Halloween reaction. Firebird, I want to do the Beatles album, and I need to do that, actually. So I have, like, 4 albums, maybe 5 that I want to do, like, really badly want to do, and want to just blow through them all as fast as I can, like maybe doing 1 a day. Then I have to do a lot of editing. Yeah. We'll see. It'll be a minute, but we'll get there. Ben hung up. I Shouldn't Be Alive series. Okay. You're reviewing The Wall, the movie. Have you seen the concert? The concert. I have not seen the concert. I think I have the link to the concert, though. Like the one in Berlin, I think? Yeah. Yeah. The Wall. I don't understand. Like, I'm on Twitter, right? And I see a lot of people like who are Floyd fans talk about The Wall and kind of seem to hate on The Wall a lot. I mean, I understand like saying that it's it seemed a little, it's different than their other projects, but holy cow, the wall is a masterpiece. I don't care what anybody says. I love the wall. All right. What gauge picks do you use? Whatever gauge picks are nearby. I think I use kind of thin ones. This is a .73. And is that the same as the one I have? I recently got a case of picks that were all the same. Yeah, .73. Well, plastic things. Whatever works, you know. I don't know. To your Boris Karloff voice at the performance. Okay. Will your Harvest Festival performance be recorded? I am... Have you seen the concert? Not the one in Berlin. All right, which one were you talking about? Now, I am... I'm not certain if we're going to record the gig, because I was really nervous just doing this, and this is with nobody actually, like... I mean, technically, having 40 people watch me play a song is probably more people than will be at the watching me at the festival, so there is that. But I didn't actually see any of you, you know, and I could kind of pretend that you weren't there and that I was in my own little world in my own room in this little safe space, you know. I'll be on a stage, you know, for the majority of the time probably by myself for like an hour. I'm not certain if I want it recorded. I think I'm going to record it if I can. And if it's good, if it's okay, if the audio quality isn't complete garbage, then I will try to upload it. And if that isn't the case, but I do get some okay footage, I'll like try to cut it and like upload good portions. Who knows? Rest of you discuss amongst yourselves. For your gig, for your album, for your future, what will be your stage name? Will you use your official name, which would be a great choice? By official name, do you mean Daniel Profeta, or do you mean, like, I don't know, Deathstroke 9 or whatever? I feel like, I mean, Profeta can technically mean prophet, which is kind of cool. I kind of like my name. I mean, I might just do that, and if I'm ever in a band or form a band, I'll, like, be a part of the band, and they'll have a name, but as a solo artist, I might just have my own name. We'll see. I'm planning on recording it. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We need an address so we can send a secret reporter. Nope, not doing that. Not doing that. The Wall was released in '79 when I was in college. Desperately wanted to go to a concert, but they only did 7 shows in New York and 7 shows in LA. Tickets were impossible to get. I'll bet. That's true. The lyrics are super depressing. That's one of the reasons I like it. The more you perform live, the easier and better it gets. Yes. That is true. Super grateful for this opportunity. Happy birthday, going back to work. We are Legion. We are Legion, my friends. Thank you so much. I love I got the little peace sign. Thank you, Zeb. Best of Daniel concert compilation. I need to do more than one show. All right. How has schooling been going for you with the whole remote learning thing, and are you going to be going to college? All right. Oh, wow, we've been doing this for over an hour already. Holy cow. All right. With college, I've been dual enrolled for a while. So I was already homeschooled, so this remote learning thing, I mean, I've spent 1 year at a free private school, you know, and that was it. And that was my first year in school. And after that, every year after that, I have been homeschooled, you know? Yeah. Which is one of the reasons some of the lyrics in my live stream were the way they were, is I feel kind of underprepared just for just interacting with people in general. But we'll see what happens. We'll see, you know? Like, right now I feel like I'm doing fine, but I'm not interacting with real people. I'm just talking to a camera where I'm reading what you guys are saying. Yeah, whatever. All right. Will I be going to college? So dual enrollment means that I've already gotten some college work done. I kind of want to just feel things out a little bit. Those credits aren't going away, what I've gained from dual enrollment, which is like 1/4 of the way towards a bachelor's degree, which 1/4 of time and price is very good, you know, taken care of for all of college to getting a bachelor's degree, if I'm not mistaken. And we'll see how that goes. All right. You have an excellent name. Thank you. Appreciate that. Always record. You never know when you'll strike gold. Yes. Film school. Yes. May do that. May do that. What is this separate conversation going on in the chat page? Oh boy. Yeah. Homeschooled. You're fortunate. Okay. Yes. To an extent, that is true. That is true. We're as real as you are, man, on the screen. Yeah, there you go. That's correct. I'm sure it's both. It's two ways. Yeah. Jeez Louise. Let me see something really quick. We still have 40 people in here. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Like your name, it's unusual and almost sounds melodic. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I like my name too. I feel like it doesn't need tweaking really to be like an arty name, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I want to play a song. I don't know what though. Separate conversations means strong family. We are Legion. Yes, indeed. Oh yeah, definitely. Not saying anything. Yeah, I think it's pretty funny. Firebird keeps distracting me. Let's see. This is a nice depressing song for me to play. Let me try it. I intended to play this one during the stream, but just didn't really have a good place to fit it in, so here we go. Another Bo Burnham cover. Stunning 8K resolution meditation app. In honor of the revolution, it's half off at the Gap. Deadpool self-awareness, loving parents, harmless fun. The backlash to the backlash to the thing that's just begun. There it is again, that funny feeling, that funny feeling. There it is again, that funny feeling, that funny feeling. The Surgeon General's pop-up shop, Robert Iger's face. Discount Etsy agitprop, Bugle's take on race. Female Colonel Sanders, easy answer, Civil War. The whole world at your fingertips, the ocean at your door. The live-action Lion King, the Pepsi halftime show. 20,000 years of this, 7 more to go. Carpool karaoke, Steve Aoki gift shop at the gun range, a mass shooting at the mall. There it is again, that funny feeling, that funny feeling. There it is again, that funny feeling, that funny feeling. Reading Pornhub's terms of service and going for a drive, and obeying all the traffic laws in Grand Theft Auto 5. Full agoraphobic, losing focus, cover blown. A book on getting better, hand delivered by a drone. Total disassociation, fully out of your mind. Googling derealization and hating what you find. That apparent summer air in early fall. Your quiet comprehending of the ending of it all. Hey, what can you say? We were overdue, but it'll be over soon. You wait. Hey, what can you say? We were overdue, but it'll be over soon. You wait. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum. Hey, what can you say? We were overdue. We'll be over soon. You wait. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da. Hey, what can you say? We were overdue, and it'll be over soon. Just you wait. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Okay. Love that song so much. Great song. Great. That whole thing is great. All right. Let's see. Alrighty. Cool song, never heard it before. All right. Let me go up, go up, go up, go up, go up. Come on, join our discussion. Yeah. This chat is entertaining, multitasking though. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Gotta love those old songs and their guitar riffs, some good stuff. Definitely. I always make a peace sign with to you when you end your videos. Yay, that's awesome. That is awesome. Linda. Have I reacted to anything by Linda? Have I not? Wait. If I haven't, that sucks. I need to. Hold on. What happened? Let me see something really quick. Is this video blocked now? No, thank God. Jeez Louise. When I uploaded my reaction to the Warning song Choke, it got blocked. And I submitted an appeal to, like, appeal it, I guess, whatever. And the way an appeal normally works is if they don't respond, then they unblock it and, like, start normally paying you for the video. So then the label normally will either reblock it or they will uphold their claim but take the money and leave the video up, which is what I want them to do. You know, like, they can, you know, they can have the money from these videos. These videos are all, like, in my opinion, and that's what normally happens is, you know, on my channel, the videos that have copyrighted music in them, the royalties that are made or generated off my videos should be going to the people who own the music. That makes sense. It's just annoying when they block videos. Anyway, so yeah, so they just sent me an email saying that they upheld their thing, but my video's still up. Thank God. All right. Anywho, Yeah, so that song was by Bo Burnham. If anyone hasn't seen Inside, I highly recommend it. It's a little bit offensive, a little bit. It's a comedy special, but it's really kind of depressing and not really that much of a comedy. He made it all by himself, directed it himself, starred in it himself, wrote all the lyrics to the music, and wrote all the scripts and recorded everything, edited it. It's crazy how well it's done, and it's all done within like one room. And it's incredible how he made it so entertaining for almost 2 hours. Like, it's nuts. Anyway, right now, Bo Burnham is one of my favorite artists. And I'm like, I could talk about this guy's work from when he was 15 up until now for ever. I probably shouldn't. I learned almost every song that he has, because a lot of them are pretty easy to play. Not as easy to sing, but pretty easy to play. They're almost all, like, some of them have slightly offensive lyrics to them, because they are comedy songs for the most part. So I feel like I shouldn't actually play really any of them on here. But stuff like Art is Dead, like I played on the other, and the live stream, Art is Dead is by him. The Repeat Stuff song is by him. That's a great one. Repeat Stuff. There's one other, actually, I think that's probably okay. Let me check. Where is it? Is it Love Is? No, that one's not. Lower Your Expectations. The Lower Your Expectations song is great. If I can sing it, I'm going to. Let me see if I can find the right tab for it. There it is. Let me look at the lyrics really quick. Okay, so there's a bit of cursing. But other than that, we're good. All right, cool. So there's a little bit of cursing, but I think we're good. All right, here we go. This song is called Lower Your Expectations. It's a great song. You want a guy that's sweet, a guy that's tough, a feminist who likes to pay for stuff, the kind of guy that gets along with your friends without being attracted to any of them. Good boy, a bad boy, a good bad boy, a half good, half bad, half boy. Loves your brother, sensitive but not weekend, is a great lover, calls your mother on the weekend. Then you might think that this guy only exists in your mind. Well, guess what? You're right. If you want love, lower your expectations of you, 'cause Prince Charming would never settle for you. If you want love, just pick a guy and love him, and if he's got a thing for feet, say fuck it, sweep me off them. And now, time for some equal opportunity offending. You all know how guys are super realistic about their expectations for women, right? He said, sarcastically setting up the next line in a comedy song. Here we go, continuing. You want a girl that's nice, a girl that's not obsessed with her looks but is insanely hot, the kind of girl you can show to your folks, loves the movies you like and always laughs at your jokes. A real girl, a hot girl, a really hot girl, a brand new, really hot real doll, wants to impress you, doesn't care if you notice, and only ever use you to tickle her throat with. Then you might think that this girl only exists in your mind. Well, she's real, but last week she died. Yep. If you want love, lower your expectations a lot. You might think that your dick is a gift, I promise it's not. If you want love, just pick a girl and love her, then whip out your dick and let the girl you love decline the offer. I don't want a neat freak, I don't want a slob, or somebody with bedhead and a dead-end job, 'cause I won't settle for less than perfect. We want perfect children, perfect life, perfect husband or a perfect wife, but deep down we know we don't deserve them. But we all deserve love, even on the days when we aren't our best, 'cause we all suck, but love can make you suck less. So we all deserve Love, it's the very best part of being alive. And I would know I'm almost 18. I know everything, obviously. Yeah, the love songs are safe for the most part. Good. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I like the lyrics. They're very funny to me. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. What else? Okay. Joni Mitchell. Yes, incredible. React to Art Garfunkel too. Okay. This is an 18+ stream now. It already was. And yes. How are your sisters doing? Do you often discuss music with them? Not a lot. Not a ton. They're doing great. For the most part, you know. I discuss music with my sister Layla. She likes Rush. So that's good. She likes Rush. She likes very specific. She likes very specific things. So that's cool. And then Clara. Yeah, Clara. She'll listen to anything, I think. And you know, I think that she's getting to a point where she can express herself more and start to like take in different amounts of different types of art and start to find out what she likes and stuff, and it's awesome to see. We haven't had a ton of conversations about music yet because a lot of the music that I like I can't talk about to the kids. As you just said, it's an 18 and up stream now. Yeah, my favorite bands are like, you know, Tool and stuff, and then I'm learning all these songs by this guy, you know. Anyway, all right. Managing expectations, both your own and what you can do for others, is a great lesson in life to learn. Yes, it is. Speaking of Art Garfunkel, you mentioned once quickly that your family had listened to the album of the concert. Yes, we did. When did I mention that? I forgot about that. We did. So it was not just our entire family. It was, I think, both Nana and Mima, both my grandmothers, were over as well. And my dad was showing them the record player, and they loved it. They were so excited about it, you know, and they loved it. And yeah, we listened to that entire album, and it was great. It was beautiful, really. I'm actually tearing up a little bit thinking about it. Just like the feeling of everyone being together and listening to music. It was awesome. Yeah, it was great. Sorry if my voice is getting in the very low register. I have I have radio voice. Yeah. But yeah, that was great. What a song. What a song indeed. Yeah, songwriter tip. Yeah, good point. That is a good point. Really like the Expectations song. Thank you. Yeah. Tell that to... Did Frank Zappa say stuff like that? I feel like he probably did. I don't know. Give $1 million if Daniel would react to Don John's Reckless Daughter. Oh, hey, Cat Server. Welcome. Modulated 1. I can't remember who you are. You're one of my family members. Which one are you? Holy cow. I made you a mod. I think. Anyway, here's hoping both your sisters come on your channel again sometime. It's fun to watch you interact with them. That's kind of a different conversation. We'll see. Yeah. I don't know. That's a whole conversation thing, I think. It's interesting. Hopefully, maybe they will come on again. Who knows? Her name is Layla. Yes, her name is Layla. It's spelled differently than that. It's Leila. And we have heard the song Layla before. I think we heard the Derek and the Dominoes version. It was either that or the Eric Clapton version. We heard one of the versions. I don't know. I feel like there's one version I haven't heard, which people have been asking me to react to. Happy birthday. Yeah, thank you so much. Sorry. Maybe I can private message you about it another time. It's weird. But it's a whole thing. Let me see. What other songs could I do? Maybe Wide Awake and It's Morning. Oh, this is a good one, actually. I reacted to this a couple of days ago. I'm going to try it, I think. Let me see. Do I have the lyrics pulled up? Because I definitely need that. 9 Inch Nails, Mr. Self-Destruct. That was a bit on the nose during the stream, don't you think? Mr. Self-Destruct. It's a great song, but I am the voice inside your head. All right. What's the name of the album? I'll just put in Bright Eyes. Bright Eyes at the bottom of everything. That might be the name of the song. All right, here we go. So there was this woman, and she was on an airplane, and she's flying to meet her fiance high above the largest ocean on planet Earth. And she's seated next to this man. She was seated next to this man who she had tried to start conversations with, and really the only thing that she'd heard him say was to order a Bloody Mary. Okay? So the only thing that she'd heard him say, is there a capo on this song? There's not a capo on this song. All right. The only thing that she'd heard him say was to order his Bloody Mary. And she's sitting there, and she's reading this really arduous magazine article about a third world country she can't even pronounce the name of, and she's feeling very bored and very despondent. And suddenly, there's this huge mechanical failure. And one of the engines just gave out, and they start just falling 30,000 feet, and the pilot's on the microphone, and he's saying, "I'm sorry. Oh my God, I'm sorry." And he's apologizing, and she looks at the man, and she says, "Where are we going?" And he looks at her, and he says, "We're going to a birthday party." It's a birthday party. It's your birthday party. Happy birthday, darling. We love you very, 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 very much. And he starts humming this little tune, and it kind of goes like this: 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We must talk in every telephone, get eaten off the web. We must rip out all the epilogues in the books that we have read. And in the face of every criminal strapped firmly to a chair, we must stare, we must stare, we must stare. We must take all of the medicines too expensive now to sell. We must set fire to the preacher who is promising us hell. And in the ear of every anarchist that sleeps but doesn't dream, we must sing, we must sing, we must sing. And it'll go like this: while my mother waters plants, my father loads his guns. He says that death will give us back to God, just like the setting sun is returned to this lonesome ocean. And then they splashed into the deep blue sea. It was a wonderful splash. Yeah, we must blend into the choir, sing ecstatic with the whole. We must memorize 9 numbers and deny we have a soul. And in this endless race for property and privilege to be won, we must run, we must run, we must run. We must hang up in the belfry where the bats and moonlight laugh. We must stare into a crystal ball and only see the past. And in the caverns of tomorrow with just our flashlights and our love, we must plunge, we must plunge, we must plunge. And then we'll get down there to the very bottom of everything, and we'll see it, we'll see it, we'll see it. Oh, my morning's coming back, the whole world's waking up. In the city, buses are swimming past. I'm happy just because I found out I'm really no one. Whoa, 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 whoa. And they were never heard from again. Okay. Fun song. Upbeat, energetic song. Very good. All right. Love the Doors play People Are Strange. Been a long time wait. Holy cow, wait. What the hell? People are strange. People are strange. I think there it is. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Oh, when you're down, when you're strange. Faces come out of the rain when you're strange. No one remembers your name when you're strange. When you're strange. I've got no idea what the words to this song are. Oh yeah, no idea what the words to this song are. No, no, oh no, no, yeah. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Something when you're down. I don't remember. Should probably look up the lyrics. So yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, that's enough of that. Fun song though. I used to love playing that song. I haven't played it in a really long time. Nope. None of that. Man, I'll just go all night, I guess. This is fun. I'm enjoying this. Oh, okay. Maybe this one? I don't know. Never mind. I don't like... Okay, so I'm looking through other Bo Burnham songs, trying to find ones that are, like, not bad, you know? And every time I see one that I think isn't bad, there's always, like, one line which I'm like... You know, I'm live streaming, and I don't want to, make anybody here uncomfortable in any way. So I'll find something else. Let me see. While we were playing during the live stream, I played multiple Phoebe Bridgers songs. I did Motion Sickness and I Know the End, which are both songs that pretty much the only songs I know by her, sadly. Her songs are so difficult to play. Like, most of them are. The ones that I chose are not, but most of them are. I mean, I guess I can try this one. I just learned this, so please be nice. Here we go. Oh, yeah. After the song, I'm gonna look at the chat again. All right, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Somebody's hiding, is crowding my icebox. Somebody's cold one is giving me chills. I guess I'll just close my eyes. Oh yeah. Alright. Feels good. Yeah. Inside. Flip on the telly. Wrestle with Jimmy. Something is bubbling behind my back. The bottle is ready to blow. Oh. Say it ain't so. Your drug is a heartbreaker. Say it ain't so. My love is a life taker. Oh yeah. Alright. Feels good, yeah. Inside. I can't confront you, I never could do that which might hurt you. So try and be cool when I say this way is a water slide away from me that takes you further every day. So be cool, be cool. Yeah, say it ain't so. Your drug is a heartbreaker. Say it ain't so. My love is a life taker. Whoa, dear daddy, I write you in spite of years of silence. You've cleaned up, found Jesus, things are good, or so I hear. This bottle of Stevens awakens ancient feelings like father, stepfather. The sun is drowning in the flood. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Say it ain't so. Your drug is a heartbreaker. Yeah, yeah, whoa, yeah. Say it ain't so. My love is a life taker. Oh yeah. Alright. Feels good inside when I say this way is a water slide away from me that takes you further every day. What'd you say? Oh, okay. Oh, that's true, I could do that. That's actually a good idea. Mom said I should, if I wanted to play more Bo Burnham songs, I should like just censor some of the bad parts, which is probably a good idea. Alright, anyway, fun song. I feel like that ending, ugh. Alright, all night long. Alright. What do we got here? We've got some stuff. Don't do the song with the curse word, you might get thrown out. Oh yeah, no, of course not. Of course not. Thank you, Cat Server. Yay, yay. Yeah, of course I would not do that. Yeah. I know this song. Didn't know the first three, though. Is that strange? Happy birthday, Daniel. Sorry I couldn't make it earlier. I hope you've had a great day. Hey, Matt Potter. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That was good. Thank you. Thank you. Pink Floyd, wish you were here. It's a good idea. It's Nick Drake. Try Roxy Music. Yeah, I do need to try Roxy Music. Hallelujah, Weezer. Ah. You are on time, Jack the Curator. Jack the Curator. That's a cool name for a channel. I like this one too. 5th song you've played. Memories of Cobain. Will this concert get posted on Spotify? No. I probably would. Yes, I've been meaning to react to that song for a while. Miss Astor Dancer. Every time I don't know how to, like, how I should be pronouncing your username. Yeah. Better Oblivion Community. Do you have any other songs for me, or should I resort to censoring Bo Burnham songs? I'm going to try it. Here we go. This song is... Yeah, you'll figure it out. Here we go. Tonight at 10, the world is ending again, and we know why and when, so you better watch. We've got a bit with some feminist chick, and also a picture of a Scarlet's crotch. 2 people died, a double homicide, their bodies found inside of a wishing well. We tackle the flaws in these obesity laws in the segment that's sponsored by Taco Bell. And we've got violence, danger, sex, and drugs, and it's awesome cause all of it's real. We do the illusion of news, and while you think you're choosing the views that you feel, all of this and more in live only on the Channel 5 News. Alright, now we go to Max Stevens with the weather for the weekend. No, not Max Stevens. Wait a minute. Max, you on? Nope, Max isn't there. Alright, we've got Chip Walker live at the scene with breaking news. As always. Chip, are you there? Chip Walker here, am I coming in clear? I am standing near to the scene of the crime. Seen the newsworthy spots, so we've been gathering shots here for quite some time. Today real fast, the owner's daughter passed. We grabbed a shot of her ass while the owner was near. Then he struck my chest, and now he's under arrest. And now you people have one less man to fear. This family's angry, crying, sad, and lost. And it's awesome, cause all of it's real. We do the illusion of news, and while you think you're choosing the views that you feel, all of this and more in live, only on the Channel 5 News. Only on the Channel 5 News. And here we go. Max, you there? What are we looking at here, Max? Umbrellas or picnic baskets? Max? Max? We're experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. Max? Oh, here he is. Wait, what is he saying? Wait, don't let him on. He's going off script. Good evening, hi, it's your weather guy. I'd advise you to buy another lightning rod. We didn't catch this impending disaster. Maybe it's natural, maybe it's God. The sliding mud, the incoming flood will never wash the blood from my greedy old hands. This job was fun, I had a pretty good run, but I have never been one to give in to demands. The people are angry, crying, sad, and lost, and it's awful cause all of it's real. We do the illusion of news, and while you think you're choosing the views that you feel, more as this develops live, only on the Channel 5 News. 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 Load up on guns and bring your friends. It's fun to lose and to pretend she's overboard and self-assured. Oh no, I know a dirty word. Hello, 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 with the lights out. It's less dangerous, here we are now. Entertain us, I feel stupid and contagious, here we are now. Entertain us, yeah. That was wrong. There it is. Anyway, I'm not going to play that whole song, but it's been so long since I played Nirvana. I used to know half their discography. Jeez Louise. Anyway, yeah, fun stuff. I'm having a lot of fun. I know we can't do this forever, but I really appreciate you guys being here, and I don't know, it's awesome. I don't know. Alrighty then. Let's see. Let me check the comments, actually. What do we got in here? Just call me Vicky. Oh, okay. All right. Hi, Vicky. All right, Amanda. Hi, 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 hi. How you doing? Yeah. Let me think. What else could I possibly put? Chat got quiet after that last song. Ah, that's funny. Oh boy. From God's perspective, let's do that one. Yeah, no. All right. These are fun, but I don't know like any other songs by Better Oblivion Community, so I can't really play any of those. Yeah, so this morning I got up. Well, not this morning I got up. Last night at 4 o'clock in the morning, I was playing the guitar, practicing for today, and a string broke. And I don't have strings on me, you know, like I have one guitar. Like, okay, so I love all of these YouTube channels with these like musician people, but holy cow, they have like walls with like 40 guitars, you know, and just tons and tons of equipment and these like huge like workstations and stuff, which is so cool. Anyway, but yeah, I have one electric and one acoustic. And yeah, so I cannot afford to have like a million strings on me at all times. So we had to, at the last minute, we took it into a shop and got everything sorted out. But in the long run, it was a good thing because the strings that I had were so freaking worn out that now we've got beautiful, bright notes instead of dull, flat notes, which is what we would have had. So blessing in disguise. Also, way better that it happened at 4 o'clock in the morning the day before than during the stream itself, because that would have probably thrown me off a lot, like a good bit. So yeah. Yeah. That was backwards, wait. I remember the night, or not the night, but like the day I kind of started playing this chord. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it's called. I just like, I don't know like any music theory at all. I just kind of like was playing a bar chord and flipped these two, and it sounded really nice, and I started using it a lot. It's a really pretty chord, and obviously it's been a chord forever. But I remember when I first played it, it felt like I discovered a new universe or something. Like it was just so beautiful, and I love it. Same with that same type of shape over here. Let's see if I can play any Hobo Johnson songs while we're here. I did You Want a Dog already. Let's do this sad one. Butterflies in my stomach have died. Now there's lonely caterpillars that are waiting for the night to strike. And they've been dying to escape. The pit of my stomach's a real dark flipping place. You know, my new friends are starting to know why my old ones don't talk to me anymore. My ex knows why my last one's my last one. Hey, gets why it's cause my stupid frickin' actions. I'm gonna be alone forever. I'm gonna be alone forever, but I'm getting used to the thought, except late at night, you know, maybe I'm not. She went to Columbia, I went to jail. I just wanted another apple when all she wanted was Yale. And that is the problem, where all of this lies. I'm emotionally unstable, just a crazy flipping guy who's gonna be alone forever. Surely be alone forever, but I'm getting used to the thought. And in a couple years, I really hope that this stops. Gonna be alone forever. I'm gonna be alone forever, but I'm getting used to the thought, and in a couple years I would pay to make it Let's really short one. Let me see, is there a better one that I could do? Bum bum ba-dum, bum bum ba-dum, bum 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 bum. All in My Head. It's an okay one. Yeah. Yeah, this guy inspires my songwriting a lot. Just like kind of poetry, kind of like, I don't know. It's poetry, but it's also stream of consciousness at the same time a lot of times, and there's a lot of emotion behind what he's saying, and it's super personal around pretty simple chords or beats or whatever. That inspires a lot of my writing that I currently do for this stuff. Anyway, all right, let me see what the comments are so I can see if I've got any people saying anything in here. Your live streams take you to a cool place with your fans, Daniel. Thank you so much, Venus Wings. It is really fun. Sounds like a major best chord ever. All right, yeah. Do you know how to play Take Me Home Country Roads by John Denver? I do not. I should. My friend Hunter plays. Yeah. Pay to Make It Stop. What a way to end a song. Yes. Yeah. I always thought of Daniel as someone who would sit around the campfire and the idea that he doesn't know. Oh no. I just said I didn't know it. Oh god. I know the song. I just don't know the how to play it. I could probably wait. Okay, now I gotta go look up the chords to prove myself. I guess, let me just duplicate one of these. I don't want to lose any of that. I have a bunch of chord tabs open right now for... Why? Do I have that on here? All right. John Denver, take me home. Yeah, I probably can't sing that. Country roads, West Virginia. Oh, steel guitar, it says. All right. Almost home. Is there a capo? Capo 2. All right. Yeah, super simple song to play. Let me see, what's the D7 chord? How do you play that? Oh, it's my favorite. Okay, so... Yeah, I haven't heard this song in a million years. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain man, take me home. Country roads. Okay, that's enough of that. Yeah, again, I do not. I really. I would need to practice that a bit more to know what the heck I'm doing. Still, great suggestion nonetheless. Did I have any originals that I didn't play that I can play on acoustic guitar? I have a lot of originals that I can't play on acoustic guitar currently. Get ready on your marks, get set, gonna try to get big on the internet, yeah. Never gonna not think that's catchy, even though it really isn't. There's a song called The Number. That's a good song. Yes, there was one time where I found a YouTube channel by this person who was around my age. And he made like hip hop beats, and he liked my music, and he offered to like he wanted to collaborate with me. So I made like 5 or 6 almost rap songs using music that he provided for me. Still haven't released any of that. I'm thinking of like maybe spacing them in with the other songs that I have on the album, but I also wonder if that would be like jarring or if people wouldn't like it. But again, shouldn't care about what other people think. But it was just cool to collaborate with him, and he like asked me like what I would want it to sound like and like what the mood of the songs were. So It was cool how his things kind of well fit what I was doing for the most part. I did tweak some of them, I think. FL Studio's great. That's like my favorite thing in the entire world right now is FL Studio, other than my guitar. I love this chord progression. It's in like it's in a Phoebe Bridgers song and like 3 different Burnham songs, and I don't know what it is about it, and it's in is it Tom or is it Tim? Tim Lynch song as well. Is it Tim? What's his name? Why can't I remember his name? Whatever. It's in a song called Lullaby, which is another one that's not really for kids that I couldn't really play here, but it's E minor, C, G. That's a D, right? Yeah. It's just so... The melodies that you can put over this are always catchy to me. I used it in my internet song, but I tried to change it just changing the starting chord from the E minor to the C. Na 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 na. Yeah, can't play that solo on an acoustic guitar. That's like the one solo I ever learned. That's another YouTube channel that I really like that plays music. He taught like most of Tool's discography, which was awesome. Acts of Creation. Sad, he hasn't really been uploading much lately. And his videos that he does upload does not get many views yeah, it's pretty sad actually. Because his the videos that I used to watch of his got like, hundreds of thousands of views and stuff, which is fine. And, it's not sad. It's just kind of annoying, I guess you could say, because he does a really good job. He's a good teacher, and he's constantly teaching like cool stuff, like he's a good teacher, and he's good at teaching you how to make the guitar sound cool, especially electric guitar in the kind of way that like prog metal music does. And I like it. He talks about Opeth, Porcupine Tree, and Tool a lot. So anyway, and Metallica. But yeah, so he taught that solo note by note, and I like just practiced it note by note for a really long time to get it right. It's off of Tool's, I think it's Parabola. No, not Parabola. What am I talking about? Not Parabola. What's the name of the song? Pneuma. That's it. It's off the Tool song Pneuma. It's in the background, really. It's funny, playing the solo is way like in the actual mix of the song, the solo is so like low in the mix. It's so in the background. It's the drums and the bass that are doing most of the heavy lifting in that section, which are also going off and doing all types of crazy stuff. But that little lick or whatever, really fun to do, and I felt like a god when I was able to play it. Anywho, Lynch. Stephen Lynch. There you go. Thank you. Neil Young. Let's see. Stephen Lynch. Thank you. Thank you, JC. Yes. Could be a great musician, awesome voice if he wasn't a comic. I like musical comedy a lot. I don't love Adam Sandler's musical comedy specifically, but other musical comedy I really like. I don't know. It's like it's such a unique way to convey humor, and I don't know. I think Steven. Thank you. It is Steven. I don't know why I was saying Tom and Tim. I'm thinking of Tim Minchin. That might be that guy's name. But anyway, no. Stephen Lynch is just, yeah, he's great. And freaking Lullaby is I love that song. I play that song pretty regularly, but I could never play that on. Yeah. Bruce. Um, I'm not sure. I'm maybe I will eventually. Giving off Santana vibes. Okay. Uh, yeah. Even if the public doesn't like the rap music, still your music, others will like it. That's what I thought too, Marcy. Totally agree. And it's not necessarily the public because right now the most I think the pretty much the most listened to genre of music at the moment is hip hop, which actually means it's super oversaturated. But there's a couple people in it who are making like very interesting stuff right now. But yeah, I'm sure someone out there will like it, and whatever happens, it was just cool to collaborate with someone. um, Save Tonight has the same progression. Okay, yeah. Bruce. It might say is. How do you pronounce his name? Is it what it looks like? And if it is, then okay, that's totally fine. But still interesting. Nick Drake's. Okay, I need to write down Nick Drake and Bruce really quick, just so that I feel like they get requested fairly regularly, and I still have not gotten to either of them. So, let me just. I think he meant. I think he was making a joke based on the name. Just so you know, I don't think that he meant the artist was, you know. I could be wrong though. Nick Drake. Nick Drake and Bruce. This pen sucks. Wow. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. I think I'm going to download my the live stream I did, edit it a little bit. Coburn. There you go. Okay. There you go. There you go. All right, Coburn. Thank you. Actually, let me write that next to his name so that I do not forget that. Coburn. All right. Yeah, Little Shop of Horrors. I've seen Little Shop of Horrors, I think, right? I'm pretty sure I have. Pink Moon's pretty damn cool album. Okay. Sorry, darn cool. Hallelujah song, of course, a Cohen song. Okay. Tom Waits. Tom Waits, that's another one. Yep. All right, we got a couple. Okay. That's funny. That's funny. Just discovered Opeth. Ooh, Tommy. You're going to have fun with that. Listen to Blackwater Park. It's great. It's great stuff. Tom Waits. Yeah, Opeth is great. They create such a soundscape with their music. If you put off changing guitar strings tuned to his tuning, you'll break like two strings. Okay. I often I've downtuned to that thing that Korn does all the time. Korn and System of a Down actually both do it. It's like drop C. Normally I do that on the electric, but I remember when I first was learning some System of a Down songs, I downtuned my whole guitar to drop C, the acoustic, and holy cow. Wait. Do I still remember how to do that? Not tune it down, but... was like... And then there was... Can't play that on there. Surprised you didn't hear about him during your Christian music exposure. Yeah, when I say Christian music, I mean Christian music from like the 2000s. I don't know when he's from, but yeah, all of my Christian music exposure was whatever was on the whatever was on the radio at the time. I just completely spaced out for a second. Yeah. Whatever was on the radio at the time. Okay, this is just an idea that I want to throw out there. There's a game called Cards Against Humanity. I don't want to play it right now, but I feel like it'd be funny if sometime using the poll feature, I played it with you guys. It's an adult game. We could do it when I turn 18 or like a few days after I turn 18. It's a very adulty game. I could probably age restrict the stream, and it's supposed to be funny. I've played it a couple of times with a couple friends, and it's a riot. A little offensive though, but it would be okay because it's just the cards, right? And you guys could like vote on stuff, determining like winners and stuff in the comments. No idea if I should or should not do that, but who knows? Anyway, all right, continuing. Tom Waits was very unusual, I'm sure. Oh, CGCFCF? Jeez Louise, okay. Interesting. What time is it now? How long have we been doing this? Oh, only 2 hours. All right, well, 2 hours and 30 minutes. It feels like forever. And no one ever tells you that forever feels like home, sitting all alone inside your head. How do you feel? That is the question. But don't expect an easy answer. Never played it before, but I'm up for it. Okay, cool. It would be a fun like community thing to do. And there's other videos of people playing it on YouTube, so I'm pretty sure it, wouldn't be... It's not like YouTube's going to take down the video. Yeah, not sure if I will do that, but I might. It's a card game, in case I wasn't clear on that. But it's like it's a party game, and people vote on what the best answer. So it's like reverse Mad Libs, where there's one card that has a sentence or phrase or whatever, and it has a blank in it, and all these other cards fill in the blank with completely outrageous stuff, and it's very funny, and super immature as well. It's fun immaturity. Speaking of fun immaturity, wait. How does this song go? Wait, maybe I start here. I don't know if anyone knows what that riff is from, but it's from a Bloodhound Gang song, and that's a fun one. Sounds like fun? Okay, cool. Hard to offend me. All right, yeah. I'm same. And I've become way harder to offend as I've gotten a little like between the years of like 16 and 17. It was like I had 10% armor to having 80% armor against offensive things. Now it's just like, yeah. It's interesting how that worked out. That's exactly what I'm talking about when I say the internet exposes you to so much stuff that eventually it's like, it's for comedic purposes. It's whatever, as long as it's not done in a horrible way. There are some examples where it's not as good. Anyway. What are we even talking about at this point? Let me look up 9-inch nails and see what we've got here. Which song should I play really quick? Downward Spiral Deluxe Edition. I already played Mr. Self-Destruct. I haven't heard much of this album, but I've read all of the lyrics, and I like playing my own versions of them on the acoustic guitar. I have no idea how to actually play like any of these except for Hurt, but I just make up riffs and stuff to go with it. It's pretty fun. I always skip Big Man with a Gun. That's a terrible song. Most of these songs are terrible songs, but yeah, I guess I really can't sing any of those. Cool. All right, never mind. Be Sorry, My Dear by Hobo Johnson. Have you heard the story of the guy who decided not to die? Figured living was just easier. No. Have you heard the story of the guy who decided not to die? Figured living was just easier than falling really high. Someone heard about it later, said maybe that is why I'm enamored with the thought of seeing angels in the sky that are singing, and they're singing, saying everything's right. Have you heard they aren't? So maybe I will find a place to sleep, just a comfortable place to lay my head. Please shoot me in the face, but first let me smoke a cigarette that's laced with arsenic and mace. Just kill me in my sleep. Smother me with pillows and kindness, which I have never seen. Please slit my perfect throat with the knife that I gave you when I told you I love you in my home. Please stab me in my back and twist it with the anger of every single time I made you mad. Have you heard the story of the guy who decided not to die? Figured living was just easier than falling really high. His son heard about it later, said maybe that is why I'm enamored with the thought of seeing angels in the sky that are singing. Boy, they're singing, saying everything's fine. Have you heard they aren't? So maybe I will find a place to sleep, just a comfortable place to lay my head. Part of being alive is wishing that you weren't sometimes, as your brain forces you to breathe. It lets you indulge in such reluctancy, but what's more amazing than that is you can do it, and it won't fight back. Your brain will calmly cease to breathe if you really wanted to shoot it or smash it into things. And if I don't feel better in the next 10 years, then I'm sorry, my dear. If I don't feel better in the next 10 years, then I'm sorry, my dear. I'm okay, I feel a little bit sick, but it feels like a cough or cold or a flu. But the only medicine feels like a bullet in my chest. But have you heard the story of the guy who decided not to die? Figured living was just easier than falling really high. His son heard about it later, said, yeah, that is why I'm enamored with the thought of seeing angels in the sky. And I know that you bleed my own, and if you go, yeah, let's do that one. Here we go. When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eyes. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. And I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. No, no. She's running out of here. She's running out. Run, 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 run. Run, run. I don't care. Whatever makes you happy. Whatever you want. Man, I'm sucking at this song. You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. And I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong. No, I don't belong. How do you afford your rock and roll lifestyle? How do you afford your rock and roll lifestyle? How do you afford your rock and roll lifestyle? Oh yeah. Well, your CD collection looks shiny and costly. How much did you pay for your black Moto Guzzi? And how much did you spend on that nice leather jacket? Is it you or your parents in this income tax bracket now? Tickets to concerts and drinking at clubs, sometimes for bands that you haven't even heard of. How do you afford your rock and roll t-shirt? Yeah. I need the lyrics. Oh yeah. Where's cake? Cake, rock and roll. Cake. Oh wow. I've searched this before. Haha. All right. Here we go. Ah, there we go. How much did you pay for your rock and roll t-shirt that proves you were there, that you heard of them first? Yeah, how do you afford your rock and roll lifestyle? How do you afford your rock and roll lifestyle? How do you afford your rock and roll lifestyle? Oh, tell me. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Yeah, how much did you pay for the trunk of his guitar, the one he ruthlessly smashed at the end of the show? And how much will he pay for a brand new guitar, one he'll ruthlessly smash at the end of another show? And how long will the workers keep building him new ones? As long as their soda cans are red, white, and blue ones. Everybody now, how long will the workers keep on building him new ones? As long as their soda cans are red, white, and blue ones. Aging black leather and hospital bills, tattoo removal and dozens of pills. Your liver pays dearly now for youthful magic moments, but rock on completely with some brand new components. Yeah, how do you afford your rock and roll lifestyle? How do you afford your rock and roll lifestyle? How do you afford your rock and roll lifestyle? Excess ain't rebellion. You're drinking what they're selling. Your self-destruction doesn't hurt them, and your chaos won't convert them. They're so happy to rebuild it, you'll never really kill it. Yeah, excess ain't rebellion. You're drinking what they're selling. Have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. That's what this stream, that's what everything is. Ha, angry lyrics. Yeah. Mackie Mintle, thank you for joining us. Oh, Dave left. Thank you so much for joining us, Dave. Yeah. All right. For those out there wondering where all the cool kids are, the answer is this live stream. Hell yeah, man. Oh yeah, Tommy, let's go. Bye, Dave. Thank you so much for joining. I don't think it's possible to suck at the song unless it's by sounding too perfect. Thought it was a good rendition. It's okay, but like the hard part, the really, the part where he does an incredible job with the vocals, like, they don't sound perfect, but they sound so, I don't know. It's so difficult for me to let go that as much as he does in that part. Like, I'm constantly trying to, like, control what I'm doing with my voice. And in that part, he's just, like, belting it out. It's crazy. Anyway, love it. The angry lyrics. Yeah. Cake is great. Hey, Cough Hiccup. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's disheartening how my reader glasses are not strong enough for emojis. I hope I am posting ones that don't insult. I don't think there are emojis that for the most part there aren't, and you're not. You're good. You sent a guitar and horns. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. More Steppenwolf. Yeah, I think I did, I've only done like one Steppenwolf song, is that right? Yeah. And it was good too. It was like Monster Suicide America, and it was angry. Love angry lyrics. Britney Spears has been freed. I saw that. That was crazy. Everything about that is crazy. Like every single thing about that entire situation is just mind-boggling to me. I'm so glad that she's able to make her own decisions now, for the love of God. But man, wow. Jack the Curator, thank you. He did Monster. There's so much more. Yes, I'm sure there is. You know, with most groups, there's at least like one album full of music, right? Yeah. Happy birthday. Thank you so much, Jack the Curator. Yes. Yes. Love the name of your user. It's awesome. All right, let's see. Oh boy. I have no idea what else to do. I mean, I can just keep going. I didn't know what to do when I started, so I feel like we've been doing all right thus far. Let's see what chat says. What you all doing in here? Just as long as it's not the barfing emoji. Ah, okay. Have you learned the beginning of Roundabout yet? You mean that? Would you ever consider doing jazz or classical music with lyrical content? Yes, of course. I actually would consider doing jazz and classical music without it. I have actually. Not really jazz, not so much jazz. Jazz is so I'm excited to get into jazz and like jazz fusion as well, but it's so like I'm not I don't have enough time yet. When I get a little bit more time, maybe when I finish up this semester of school and I kind of collect my thoughts about everything, I'm gonna like probably deep dive into that genre. I don't know. We'll get there though. Don't tell me to wrap it up. Yes, thank God. I mean, yeah, Brittany's parents are. Ooh, not gonna say anything. Jazz is great. Requires patience. Yes, I need to. I need to be able to fully appreciate it because I want to. You know, I love complex music. I love simple music too. You know, I'm a sucker for a good pop song or you know a punk song or stuff like that. It's still great. Um, as you can see, all these singer-songwriter songs are like 4 or 5 chords for the most part. But I don't know. I really like prog music. I like classical music. What I've heard of it so far. Um, yeah, all that is great. Um, Venus Wings, thank you so much for joining us. I'm glad you all are having a good time because I am as well. So yeah, that was a perfect intro, note for note. Yep. Anyway, original Yes drummer had his own jazz band. Yes. All right. Earthworks. Oh boy. Had a friend that only knew one thing on guitar, the intro to Roundabout, played it at parties, and then quit. It always left me wanting more. All right, that's great. There's a Lumineers song called Angela that I think you do a good job of. Okay, Lumineers, name sounds familiar. It's weird, man, when you're brought up in like a very, I don't know, protective household, you know. I guess it was like a perfect situation for me to do something like what I'm doing right now with learning all about these different types of music. But like, it's weird even with like people my own age. It's like I know like one 21 Pilots song, you know, and that's it, you know. And they're all there's all different types of music that like I've got a lot of catching up to do, I guess. So anyway, it's just interesting how that works. So anyway, Lumineers I think they're newer than the stuff, a lot of the other stuff I've been doing for a while. Any acting gigs on your radar coming up? Acting. The last one that I did was a pretty big one, and other than that, I mean, I've had a lot of schoolwork, so I haven't really been auditioning much. So not really. The biggest acting gig in my agenda for the next while is me filming and acting in the second episode of my web series, which is written. All of that is written, and in fact, all of that has like ties into the entire Deathstroke 9 channel. Like multiple videos that came before it have clues as to what the web series is about. The live stream I just did ties into the web series a little bit, and the album I'm releasing is kind of an accompaniment to it. You know, it's interesting. I'm excited. So anyway, let's see. Learned something new. I read your comment and thought, why? Oh, okay. Yeah. What else? It's the perfect time of year. Somewhere far away from here. I feel fine enough, I guess. Considering everything's a mess. Wish I knew one of their songs. Let me actually. How difficult is it to play their songs? I think I've heard this one before. If I had $1 million, maybe I can try to. Let me try to sing "If I Had $1 Million." If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, I'd buy you a house. If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, I'd buy you furniture for your house, maybe a nice Chesterfield or an ottoman. If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, I'd buy you a cake car, a nice Reliant automobile. If I had $1 million, I'd buy your love. If I had $1 million, we'd build a tree fort in our yard. If I had $1 million, we'd build a tree fort in our yard. If I had $1 million, you could help, it wouldn't be that hard. If I had $1 million, we could put a tiny little refrigerator in there. We could keep snacks and beverages. If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, I'd buy you a fur coat, but not a real fur coat, that'd be cruel. If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, I'd buy you an exotic pet, like a llama or an emu. If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, I'd buy you John Merrick's remains and all them crazy elephant bones. If I had $1 million, I'd buy your love. Oh yeah, let's keep going. If I had $1 million, we wouldn't have to walk to the store. If I had $1 million, we'd take a limousine cause it costs more. If I had $1 million, we wouldn't have to eat Kraft dinner, but we'd just eat more. If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, I'd buy you a green dress, but not a real green dress, that's cruel. If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, I'd buy you some art, a Picasso or a Garfunkel. If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, I'd buy you a monkey. Haven't you always said that you wanted a monkey? If I had $1 million, I'd buy your love. If I had $1 million, 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 oh, if I had $1 million, I'd be rich. Oh yeah. Can I play 1 week? Is it possible to play 1 week? I don't think, yeah, I don't really think so. Okay, so it goes from G to C at 9. It's been 1 week since you looked at me, cocked your head to the side and said I'm sorry. 5 days since you laughed at me, saying get that together, come back and see me. 3 days since the living room, I realized that it's all my fault, couldn't tell you. Yesterday you'd forgiven me, but it'll still be 2 days till I say I'm sorry. Yeah. Hold it now and watch the hood wink as I make you stop think. You'll think you're looking at Aquaman. I summon fish to the dish, though I like chalet Swiss. I like the sushi because it's never touched by a frying pan. Okay, this song's stupid. I have no idea how to sing it. How about Pinch Me? Can I do Pinch Me? It's the perfect time of year, somewhere far away from here. I feel fine enough, I guess, considering everything's a mess. There's a restaurant down the street like to eat. I could walk, but I'll just drive. It's colder than it looks outside. It's like a dream you try to remember, but then it's gone. When you try to scream, but it only comes out as a yawn. When you wanna see the world beyond your front door. Take your time, cause the way it rhymes make you smile. When you realize that I got my size might take a while just to try to figure out what all this is for. I don't remember how this goes, yeah. It's the perfect time of day to throw all your cares away. Put the sprinkler on the lawn and run through with my gym shorts on. Take a drink right from the hose, change into some drier clothes, climb the stairs up to my room, and sleep away the afternoon. Yeah, it's like a dream you try to remember, but then it's gone. When you try to scream, but it only comes out as a yawn. When you try to see the world beyond your front door. Take your time, cause the way it rhymes gonna make you smile. When you realize that I got my size might take a while just to figure out what all this is for. Pinch me, cause I'm still asleep. Please, God, tell me that I'm still asleep. On an evening such as this, it's hard to tell if I exist. Pack a car and leave this town. Who will notice that I'm not around? I could hide out under there. I just made you say underwear. I could leave, but I'll just stay. Cause all my stuff's here anyway. One more time, let's see if I can get it right this time. It's like a dream you try to remember, but then it's gone. When you try to scream, but it only comes out as a yawn. When you try to see the world beyond your front door. Take your time, cause the way it rhymes gonna make you smile. When you realize that I got my size might take a while just to try to figure out what all this is for. Try to figure out what all this is for. Try to see the world beyond your front door. Try to figure out what all this is for. This is an okay time for like my first time trying to play that song. It wasn't too bad. Do I know any other songs by them? I don't think so. That's annoying. Fun song. Really is a fun song. I like that song. Let's see what the comments are saying. My mates. Just made you say underwear. Yep. Alice's Restaurant. I don't think I can do that. Oh, I thought, okay, yeah. I don't, the song is actually, that song has really difficult chords, but you can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. Let me look it up really quick, just to make sure that I couldn't try to sing it. I'm pretty sure I would not, in a million years, be able to do that. You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. Wow. Okay then. Well, that first tab is going to be a no from the peanut gallery. That's also going to be a no. Also going to be a no. And all of these do not have the actual lyrics. They just say this repeats. Okay. I want one with all the lyrics transcribed, my friends. Dang it. So annoying. There's someone playing it as a video. a few different versions, but yeah, no, I don't think I can do it. That sucks. Hello. Alrighty. My mom needs me to come upstairs and do some things, some chores. And if I don't, I think she's gonna kick me out of the house. So, um, that was actually a pretty good song to end off on. Actually, the BNL song. Yeah. All right. Um, well, my friends, my wonderful, beautiful people in this chat right now, in this stream, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to stop by. Thank you for your support and for being such lovely people and saying such nice things for no reason. You guys are awesome. No one covers Alice's Restaurant's Secret Rock Roll. That's not true. um, my friend Hunter covered Alice's Restaurant once at a bar, and he covered the whole thing. He was like, I just heard this song for the first time, and then I went and learned it. It was so funny. And he did it really well, too. It was great. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. If I could have, I would have gone on for another 3 hours and gone till like 12 midnight. But that's kind of unrealistic, and I'm starving, so I really appreciate you guys. I'm not sure what to do with the live stream, because I like really worked really hard on like scripting that, putting it together, getting it ready, and just like doing everything for it. So I might download it, edit it a little bit, and re-upload it as like a video, maybe on the Deathstroke 9 channel. I don't know. Somewhere where it's like, where it doesn't cause as much confusion when people are like, oh, it's just a regular live stream, so they don't want to watch it. I don't know. We'll see. Gonna go listen to some BNL now. Yep. Keep reacting, keep learning those chords. Definitely will. Trying to learn the intro to Dire Straits, Money for Nothing. Not easy, I'm sure. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, he covered the whole thing, and it was great, too. Good night. Good night. Oh, thank you so much, Sharon. Yeah, I almost don't even know how to respond when that stuff happens, but thank you so much. And yes, that's the last thing I want to say. We did not reach either of the goals that I set for myself, which were probably a little unrealistic. I was hoping to make 60 videos. Getting sick did stop me. I would have been able to do it if that hadn't happened. That took like 6 days off the number of days. But yeah, we made it to 29,000, which is like an incredible accomplishment that's beyond anything that I ever thought anything that I did on the internet would ever make it to. So the fact that we did not make it to 30 yet means pretty much nothing. We did it together, and we made it, and we are Legion, my friends. Thank you so much. I will see you all soon. Deathstroke 9 out. Also stay tuned, because now that I finally got all these things that I've been wanting to do out of the way a little bit, I am going to start recording videos in bulk, if you will. And yeah, because I don't know, I've got a little bit of free time. I need to do that. I want to react to the John Anderson solo album that I've been saying I'm going to for so freaking long. And yeah, all right, I'm just stalling now. See you guys soon. Deathstroke 9 out. We are Legion, and you are awesome.